All right. I think I actually fucked up that one. I think you can hear me say quiet on the set during the intro. That's pretty good.
I was just going to wait on you to say something.
Yeah, for real. It's the GeekZip podcast. Ryan Zip, Christian in the Zip Cave, hanging out for another exciting adventure. Hope you guys had a great week. My week was okay. What'd you do?
I wanted you to go first this time.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I always go first.
Well, I have gotten really into on Netflix the Menedez murders.
Yeah, I figured
you
would.
Since
you like the Dahmer, you spoke so highly of Dahmer, and it's made by the same guy.
Yeah.
Ryan
Well,
Murphy.
it's an anthology series, which I wasn't aware of. I guess they're going to continue to do it with like serial killers and famous cases and shit like that. So, but we've been watching it, me and Kush, and just so good. Again, especially if you like Dahmer. I mean, if you like Dahmer, then you really like the Menedez brothers, and that's a fucked up story if you don't know about it.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
I'm more interested in that than I was Dahmer.
No, I really wanted to see what Dahmer was all about, especially with what's his name in it.
Well, I feel like I know more about Dahmer, so I don't need to see
The
it.
Menedez brothers was hush, but it took so long to get through because they tried them individually first.
Well, I just remember it kind of happened when we were young, and I didn't pay any attention to it.
Yeah, it definitely happened like early 90s.
So I've always been kind of interested in it, but like I'm saying, I knew more about Dahmer, so I don't need to watch Dahmer, but I don't know about these guys, so
right.
I'm more interested in that.
Right. Well, that was really good. I watched that. What else did I watch this fucking week? God, see, I just watched so many bullshit movies. I watched the second Beetlejuice. I am ashamed to say I did not go to the theater and watch it.
What'd you think? Thoughts?
I mean, it was fun. It was great. Michael Keaton, best part of the movie, of course, as I imagined it would be.
Do you think it's kind of introducing a new generation to Beetlejuice?
Definitely. I mean, Jenna Ortega's part was a big part of the story, and it felt that way. It felt like they were kind of passing it, with the exception of the afterworld scenes and shit like that.
So was Jeffrey Jones in the movie?
No,
we talked about that on the podcast.
No. So here's how they did that, and spoilers for those that may not have seen the movie yet. He apparently is on some kind of vacation, and he is literally bitten in half above the waist by a great white shark.
Yeah.
Literally. And so he is in the film as the character is in the film, okay, but Jeffrey Jones is not. And the only time you see his likeness, I think he has a picture on his headstone.
But it's not like they had his voice or anything.
No, it wasn't Jeffrey Jones' voice.
Good.
He didn't appear in the fucking movie.
I just wanted to clarify because I wasn't sure with what the kids were saying.
Again. And I mean, it'd be easy to know the kids wouldn't know much about that history and all that shit.
Not. I hope not.
I would hope not. Yeah. Right? Exactly. What else? I watched Beetlejuice. What did I watch? I watched some shit on Paramount. I watched The Ring. I haven't seen The Ring in years. I don't know. I don't know what possessed me to watch The Ring.
They got a 3-pack on sale on iTunes.
For The Ring.
I was thinking about
there was a third Ring.
Rings.
Oh, I didn't know there was a third one.
I don't think I'm familiar with it either.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, that's a classic. That's a good one.
I mean, The Ring was
one of the more scary ones we've ever seen.
Yeah, the Ring was like that first kind of incarnation of these like foreign films that were remade as American films.
Were you at the midnight show when we watched
I don't know.
that?
I don't think I was.
I think it was me, Aaron, and Wes. And like it was so scary after that first kill, dude. Like we all normally we sit on the aisle seat.
Yeah.
Like we kind of went a little further in so nobody could sneak up on us while we were watching it.
Well, Aaron was always scared of that. He was always scared of somebody coming in the theater while he was watching midnight movies because he's jumpy as fuck.
Yeah, but that was just a scary one, dude. It got us all doing it. We even sat like far away from each other. Too.
I think because The Ring came out before The Grudge, right? The Grudge was after The Ring, right? Yeah.
Not as good. Just.
I mean, I liked The Grudge. It wasn't as good a story. I mean,
it goes on and on, dude. If you go into the
dude, oh my god,
stuff.
yeah, I know it did go on for a long fucking time.
I think they even have a Grudge girl versus Ring girl movie.
Jesus Christ, Ringu versus whatever the Grudge
Samara
is called.
Versus Juon or whatever. Yeah. I don't know.
They do have some great names. So yeah, I watched that. What I watched something else on Paramount Plus. What else did I watch? Oh shit! I watched Angel Heart. I haven't seen that in years. Do you know about Angel Heart with Robert De Niro and Mickey Rourke, where De Niro plays the devil?
No.
You don't know anything about this?
No.
Oh my gosh, it's such a good movie. So Mickey Rourke, it's like the 50s. And Mickey Rourke is this detective. I'm going to ruin this whole fucking movie. If you've never seen it, it's your fault. Because number one, it's got De Niro in it. Number two,
when was it made? 80s?
80s,
70s?
like 89, maybe 86. It was somewhere around there, late 80s. Mickey Rourke's still normal at this point, so that's all I can tell you about when it was made. So what happens is this detective gets this client, played by Robert De Niro, who is trying to track down this person that he owes his soul to, and you know, there is a twist at the end of it that is really, you know, what's the word I'm looking
ruin
for?
The movie like that.
No, not like Beast Within. No, that
It's a
shit.
good twist.
Don't make me mad, dude.
I'm sorry.
Don't make me mad with that shit.
Trying to say it was a good twist.
Don't make me mad.
Not like a twist where you're like, oh, great, ruin the whole
No, it's
thing.
a twist where you're like, I am so glad that happened. You know,
Like
so
you dropped the cup, dude. Kaiser Soze. Drop the mug.
let's see, what else did I watch or play? I've still been giving Star Trucker a chance. God damn, it is still hard as shit. I've been just kind of restarting. But it's a fun game.
It's
I
funny.
like-
I picture you just restarting a truck.
No, not that. Not that kind of fucking.
I'll keep
restart.
climbing back in the cab.
Not
and-
that kind of restart. It's like restart the fucking board or whatever.
It's funny to imagine.
Oh, fuck ever, yeah. So I've been trying to do that. I went back and started playing Mafia because I'd been watching Mafia movies. Okay, I watched Goodfellas. I watched The Departed. I got in a real Scorsese mood. And I watched Goodfellas. I watched The Departed, which I think led me to Angel Heart. I'm not, if I recall correctly. And then no, I did not. I have not gotten a chance to watch The Penguin nor Agatha. We'll get into that later, but I really don't give a shit about Agatha, if we're being honest.
I watched them both.
I know. I know you're passionate about it, and we'll get to you in just a
I was
moment.
going to say I watched them both, and I liked them both.
Well, now it's your turn. You may go.
That's what I watched. Agatha All Along, both 2 episodes premiere of that, and the 1 episode premiere Penguin that was like an hour long.
So tell me about Agatha. I mean, is it worth watching, or did you like it?
Yeah, it seems like a lot of fun. It seems like a Guardians movie. She's got It's funny, the one review you posted, that guy was like...
So it's is she like got a coven?
She gets one, yeah.
Okay. Is that the story about her getting her coven?
Yeah, and trying to get her powers back by going on the Witch's Road, we don't know what that means yet.
No clue what the Witch's Road means.
They sang a song and cast a spell, and it opened a door in the floor, and they went down it, and now they're on the Witch's Road. But at the end, you get whatever you desire. So there's motivation.
So it hasn't released the whole show.
No, just first 2 episodes.
Just the first 2.
2 to
Okay.
8, maybe.
And Penguin for first 4.
1. There's only 1 out of Penguin.
Okay. How was Penguin?
It's good, except it was funny. I was looking on IMDb because Clancy Brown plays Sal Maroney.
Nice.
I wasn't.
Nice.
He wasn't. Was he in the movie The Batman? Because I was watching The Batman after I watched Penguin to try to.
Sal Maroney is like the underboss under Falcone.
Yeah, well, the
rival
gang.
family. Yeah. That's what that was.
Sal
Maroney was in The Dark Knight, if you recall that. He was played by Eric Roberts.
Yeah.
So that's Sal Maroney.
Gotcha.
What else?
Well, it was interesting because I was on the IMDb page for that, and it's got the characters listed and how many episodes they're in. But the one guy who's like a little kid, well, not really a little kid, but a teenager, he's trying to rob the Penguin's rims off his car at the beginning of the movie, and he gets kind of like roped in with the Penguin, taken hostage, and then being part of everything.
Is that the story? Is that the character that kind of carries the story Is this kid?
Well, no, it's all about the Penguin carrying the
Okay,
story.
okay.
He's like the Penguin's partner at this point, and
Right.
he's like, his name's Victor Aguilar. I don't know if that's a comic book character or anything.
Not familiar to me anyway.
But I
don't
got
know.
worried because the spoiler: the movie, the show starts off with him killing.
Falcone,
Yeah. No.
John Turturro's
Yeah,
character.
Falcone, but it's like Antonio or Alfredo, the guy, the son, Carmine's son. Carmine's son is talking shit.
Who was
to him,
Carmine's son?
and Penguin just shoots the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And then
Is this at the same time that Falcone's getting arrested?
Falcone's dead, and remember he died in the Batman. The
I'm
Riddler
saying
style.
though, that scene, is it during that same?
It's after it. It's like everything's after.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it starts like after. It takes you right back to the Batman universe.
Okay, gotcha.
But then the girl Falcone comes out, Sophia or whatever.
Yes, the daughter. Yes, she was in Long Halloween.
But anyway, the Victor Aguilar guy helps him get rid of the Falcone's son body, so he's in on everything. And I got worried because on IMDb it only says the guy was in one episode, but everybody else is in 8 episodes or something like that. So I was like, oh shit, did I just spoil this?
Freddy's going to get bumped off.
Is Penguin going to kill the shit out of this kid at the end of the episode? So I kept waiting for that, dude, the whole time. I was like, God, it's going to be so sad when he kills this kid. Because I was like, but it's going to be so ruthless, too. It's going to be such a Penguin move.
Well, I mean, that's the idea of building these iconic villains in this Batman universe, is that these guys are not like regular criminals. They're like the worst of the worst, and I think that's what the Penguin is kind of.
Yeah, well, he's almost getting ready to run, and then his mom's like, "You sound like a baby. You're not like you're. That's not."
His
who I
parents
raised."
appear?
His mom. He goes to his mom's house. She's got
Really?
dementia and stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
He's got a club foot, so he walks.
Yeah, that's why they call him Penguin, because he walks like a penguin. I think
yeah,
that's
sure.
in the comics. I think that was the
Just
deal.
saw that Colin
But
Farrell
it's
acting
interesting. It's
with his makeup and everything. He does a great job. I mean,
yeah. I mean, everybody is raving about Colin Farrell's portrayal in that movie of the Penguin.
I'm looking forward to finishing both series.
So, yeah, I'm looking forward to the Penguin. Again, I've got a lot of shit going on this weekend. We're going out of town.
Oh yeah.
You know that. We're
No,
going
I
to
didn't
Great.
know that. Great Wolf Lodge? Is that what you were saying? Why are you shaking your head? You didn't tell me you were going out of town.
Oh my God, we're going to the Grand Canyon.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
That's far
we're going
away.
to Flagstaff.
Are you flying?
Mm-hmm.
Who else going?
Yeah, me and Kush.
Oh, okay.
Just us.
You have family out there?
No.
just random.
So here's the
trip?
deal. So Kush has always wanted to see the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, my brother drove out there. Jesse did.
Fuck that. That was suggested briefly, and I was like, nope.
Well, you take the
shot that
van, dude,
down.
in the tent and go camp
Fuck
out.
that. Nah.
Rent
Not
the
interested.
RV, dude, old road rule style.
Not interested. Sorry, no. So anyway, Kush really has always wanted to go to the Grand Canyon, and for her
you guys don't
40th
fall in.
birthday,
Be safe.
yeah, we're not going to go anywhere close to the fucking like the actual canyon. I don't know how you think it works, but you can't just walk up to the rim.
Oh, you can.
Oh well, there's a fence there.
Like fences stop people, dude. You talk about the border wall. You ain't stopping nobody. If you want to get to the canyon,
I mean, I guess if you really wanted to fucking jump and kill yourself in the Grand Canyon, you could make it happen.
well, no, there's idiots out there that are like, I gotta get a good selfie.
Well, that deserves a fucking death too.
Sure. I'm just saying, don't you do it.
So anyway, we're going to Flagstaff. We're going to.
Is that Arizona? I don't know.
Yes,
Where's
it's
Flagstaff?
Arizona. Yes, it's
Okay.
Arizona.
I don't even know where the Grand Canyon is.
It's somewhere over there. Somewhere down there around Flagstaff. No, I think we have to drive 2 or 3 hours from Flagstaff to get to where we're staying, which is close to the canyon. So I will be gone for a week. I'm not sure how we're going to do the show next week either. I'm not real sure. We might have to do it on Monday.
Whatever you want to
Do that kind of thing. We'll tell you, for fans of the show, we are talking about changing up our drop dates, and that means changing our recording dates. The reason I'd love to get more people on, and they just really have a hard time with the time that we record. Christian has nothing to do because he has no job, and Saturdays,
kids, no life.
yeah. I wasn't going to say it.
This
you did.
is my life.
I wasn't going to say it. You did.
That's fine. I told you earlier in the car. I
yeah.
don't have a stake in the future. You do.
You don't. Yeah, that's exactly what you said. So the whole idea was that, we would probably record on Monday, because Sunday I figure I'll be fucking spent.
We got to start making more shorts, dude. I made our first YouTube
Oh,
short.
my God.
And it was so
and those
dumb.
fucking shorts.
Dude, it got like 500 views, it said.
No, it did.
That's what it
no
says.
No fucking way.
That's what it said.
No.
And it was the dumbest thing I've ever put out. That's why I was like, I want you to try to see how many views you can get.
So here's what he's been doing. He's been texting me nonstop.
Well, I did. When it's your turn to do a short.
Not nonstop. He was like, you need to watch the Penguin and then do a little short. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that.
I make a short.
Don't want to do it. If people want to hear my opinion, I want them to listen to the fucking show.
Well, they can't find the show, but they find shorts easy.
Why?
Because it's like TikTok. They get suggested to you. You just go through them and go through them, 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 go through them.
Well, but I've started making clips, haven't I? I've started making those
not
little mini
shorts.
clips.
No.
I have started making mini clips
they
with
have to
built
be,
a full fucking
they have
intro.
to be, there's a category for shorts on YouTube, dude. It's not clips. It's shorts. And I think you can make them 15 seconds or 45 seconds. I'm not sure, but...
That ain't no time to fucking do nothing.
Welcome to America 2024, where we have no...
Fire! Fuck are you, pirate?
I got close to 2025. We're getting close to it.
We are getting close to it. It's crazy. All right.
So which of these is a bad Superman? Earth 3 Superman?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got like...
Ultraman. His name is Ultraman, not Superman.
He's making an awful pose right
Show it
there.
on the... It's if you know that the McFarlane anniversary, 85th Superman anniversary series, it's Superman Ultraman. Which Superman's making a stupid face?
He's making his whole body posture, dude, and he's he's like a cripple guy.
Great.
Bizarro.
It's like all the shit I've got on this table, that's what you fucking pick out for being funny.
What?
So it's like...
He also looks like he's on drugs with those pink eyes or whatever.
Well, the red eyes from his fucking laser vision that he's getting ready to fire. Have you never seen a Superman movie?
I think they're from the meth use, dude. He's got that trank.
Trank. All right. You got anything else you want to discuss before we get into it?
Oh, there was a funny part in Naked and Afraid, Last One Standing, Season 2. I've been binging that.
Naked and Afraid. What's that on?
You know, Discovery Max.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, like these baboons. There's like 30 or 40 baboons in the trees above these guys' camp, dude. And they're taking back the territory. The people are like, I guess we forced them out when we set up camp here, but they're coming back in force. And they ended up having to call like the producers and have them come out and move them to another camp because it was unsafe.
Jesus Christ!
But before that, the monkeys rained shit and piss and everything else.
Oh my God!
All over these guys.
Oh my God!
Dude, they had like night vision shots of the monkeys just shitting. And it looked like it was raining on them, dude. And the guy's like, "It's in my hair.
Oh my
it's
God!
all over me. It's wet. Oh, dude,
that is fucking horrible, dude.
Oh, dude.
I would right there be like, all right, cut it. I'm done. That's it.
And it's the middle of the night in Africa. It's not like you can go shower off.
Well, but still, I could get away from the fucking shit monkeys.
Sure. Well, I just meant you just gotta sleep like that, dude. It's not like you can go clean off.
Like I'm trying to imagine when some shit like that happens on that show, what the producers are sitting there saying in the booth. Like, are they sitting there saying, "Oh, this is fucking great.
Probably.
This is
They know
fucking
what they
gold, dude. Oh my God. No, keep them there. Keep them shitting. Make sure they stay in the shit."
Well, it's unsafe. Dude. They went back the next day and like their camp is just ruined.
Oh my God, I'm sure.
If they jumped down and fought them, they wouldn't have a chance.
Jump down and fought him. Now you're talking about a whole different fucking show.
baboons are dangerous. They have
Planet of fucking naked and afraid apes.
dude, they got fangs bigger than lions or something.
God damn. Fucking Rikishi fucking apes.
So of
God.
course they're like, we need help. We need somebody to clear these monkeys or
Yeah.
escort us. To,
Yeah.
they're not allowed to leave. They're little They call them bomas.
Bomas.
A boma is like a wall built out of thorns to keep your camp safe from like large predators.
So like Vikings would make the spiky fucking walls to keep.
Sure, but that takes a lot of effort. Whereas a boma, you just chop some branches up and pile them up. But an elephant would go right through it. But it'll keep most of them at bay. Hopefully.
Did an elephant go through it?
Well, there was a rhino outside the camp.
God damn, really?
Yeah. Scary, dude. That's why it's called Afraid and Naked.
Where are they located at?
I think this episode was Africa, somewhere in Africa.
Africa.
This season.
Okay.
That's the competition one where they have
I mean, again-
eliminations and shit, and the winner gets $100,000.
Yeah. Again, with Naked and Afraid, it's one of those, if it's on, I'll watch it. It's entertaining, but I don't go out of my way to go.
Well,
find
I
it
like
and
the
watch it.
XL ones and the challenge one because they take old people that are like veterans. It's like almost like Road Rules real world.
Christian loves seeing people fail. That's what it is.
No, dude. If I wanted to watch people fail, I'd watch Survivor.
Careful, Kush is a huge Survivor fan, so
Well,
be
I'm just
careful.
saying, Naked and Afraid people have skills and know how to survive out there.
No, I bust Kush's balls all the time about Survivor being bullshit.
Dude,
I'm
everyone
like,
in my family loves Survivor.
I'm like,
too.
oh, now they're going back to the bar. Now that the fucking tribal meeting's over, go back. Drinks on me. I lost.
No, that's not how it is.
Dude, it makes Kush so mad when I do that. It's so funny.
Well, when you lose, you get like isolated at the bar at the hotel.
Well, who gives a shit? You've got bar, so who cares? You just get drunk.
Well, you're not allowed to interact with the world until the show's over.
Who cares? I guess that's my fucking sheltered, never going out kind of
You're like,
attitude.
I don't even want to be on that island anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to be with any of these people. I want to leave. I want to get kicked out.
Well, I think they get $1 million if they win Survivor.
They get
don't
something
they?
crazy. Yeah, it's like $1 million or something like that. It's
Dude,
crazy.
it's crazy how many seasons there are of Survivor because there's
29?
like 2 a year or something.
There's like
Maybe
29
even more than
seasons.
2 a year.
Like I said, Kush knows. I think she told me there's like 29 seasons of that show.
Yeah, my family's a big fan too.
Yeah. All right, let's get into the show. We only had one RIP this week, but it was a
R.I.P. to TITO.
That's right, Tito Jackson of the group Jackson 5. Of course, Michael Jackson's brother passed away at the age of 70. Tito was, of course, one of the co-founders of the Jackson 5. He had a brief solo career. He played the guitar.
Isn't he the only one that's dead besides Michael?
No, Jackie's still alive, I think.
Well, aren't they all?
And
alive?
Marlon's
That's
still
what I mean.
alive.
They're all alive except
Well, I don't know. No, I think shit.
Jermaine.
Yeah, I think Jermaine passed away.
Oh, okay.
So,
R.I.P. Jermaine.
yeah,
I
and
don't
of course
know.
Michael.
We need to look it up.
So, yeah, that's all our best to Tito, his family. He's got children that actually put it out there that he had passed.
Have
on
you ever seen the
Instagram.
Michael Jackson short film called Ghosts?
Yep.
How is that?
Stupid. I mean, it's a big music video. It's just like Thriller. You know, it's like there's a story and a plot and
Captain EO's better.
what's that?
That's the Michael Jackson movie from Epcot Center.
I don't know if I saw it.
It was
I
like
probably
a 4D show you went to watch. It's like 15 minutes. It's in
okay,
space,
maybe.
Captain EO.
I don't know.
It's cool shit.
I don't know.
I didn't get to go to Disney as a kid.
I didn't either, so I wouldn't know either.
I was being you when
Yeah.
I was talking like this.
Oh, is that me? Is that what
was
that
that
is? Is that how I talk?
Yeah, you did.
Fucker. All right.
I went to Disney.
Yeah, I know you did. You
We
rich,
would
privileged
get
motherfucker.
surprised, dude. The slaves would just pick us up out of our beds and carry us to the car without waking us up or telling us where we were going. And then the drivers would drive us there and then take us around.
Oh, you do it so well. You do that rich kid so well.
Well,
All right, let's get into the news. First headline is, and I've gotten so many messages on this. It's ridiculous.
So many.
It appears
filling up
that
the mailbox.
Huh?
The messages are filling up the mailbox.
Well, no.
Yeah.
But,
Fan mail. We got bags of it here.
Okay.
Yeah. What up? What
word.
are we getting?
Well, I'd like to say it.
Get it out. Today, Junior.
You're like that guy from fucking what's that fucking golf movie? God damn it! What is that golf movie? Caddyshack. You're like a guy. Well, we're waiting. Haven't you used that as a meme in the past for me? Yeah. We're waiting.
I thought it was from Happy Gilmore though, but
apparently, Jared Leto has been offered the role of Skeletor in the new Masters film that Amazon is producing. This is going to surprise a bunch of people, but I actually don't have a problem with this. I think this is good. And ask me why.
Did you not see Morbius?
Touche.
I don't know.
So here's the deal. I'm going to tell you.
I didn't know he was offered the role. I thought
he was offered
rumors.
it.
That's crazy.
He was offered it, right. So he hasn't accepted it, but he apparently has been offered it.
How he still gets work is... Probably didn't even have to try out for it either, dude.
Probably not. I mean, they probably just said, let's see if Jared wants it. see if Leto's available.
I bet Ezra Miller passed on it. They probably went to him first. Don't spit up your drink.
I'm going to spit that coffee all over this equipment right here. I would have been pissed. So Leto's potential casting as the main antagonist of the long-running franchise comes less than a week after we heard last week that Community alum Alison Brie had joined the cast as Evelyn. Mm-hmm. As most geeks know, Skeletor was previously portrayed on film by Academy Award-nominated actor Frank Langella in the 1987 Masters film.
Did that seem like a weird choice, too, at the time?
No, because they looked at it as Lundgren was so fucking green that they had to have like a seasoned veteran Shakespearean actor to play Skeletor. So that's
how old was he at the time? Was he pretty old?
Frank Langella at the time, he was he was probably in his upper 40s.
Okay. It's not like they want somebody for like...
No. I mean, it wasn't like he was going to do a bunch of fighting and he was going to do a bunch of fucking action shots and shit like that. They wanted the portrayal of the character to come out more than like the fighting and shit, which was one of the big problems with it. So Jared Leto as Skeletor, here's the first thing that I'll say, is that he's got the look. Okay, he does have the look of Skeletor. He's got kind of that long face, and his character from Dallas Buyers Club. I feel like that if you took that and he had a good script, I feel like it might work because, like I said, he's got the right look, and I don't know how they're going to do Skeletor. Frank Langella, it was practical effects makeup. That's how they did him as Skeletor, which, the director has said that he didn't look good. I thought he looked fucking great. So I don't know. Again, I'm a fanboy kid, so what the fuck do I know? So yeah, that's the deal. We don't know if Leto will accept the role, but this is fucking happening. I mean... This is really happening. The Masters movie is going to happen.
Before you know it, hopefully.
I hope so. So, okay. This was very, very interesting. 28 years later.
Yeah.
Danny Boyle's new zombie flick.
With Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Is he in it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not familiar with the updated cast. Danny Boyle's new zombie flick. Shot on an iPhone 15, the whole fucking thing.
Yeah, it's crazy. They have like big lens attachments.
Yeah,
go on or something.
Yeah,
It almost makes it look like a real camera, but it's like in that box. Nope, it's just a little iPhone in there.
Well, they sell those on Amazon. You can get them for your phone, but
Yeah.
they're very expensive. And again, no one has shot an entire feature film on it.
Well, this is the most expensive one, I think.
Okay, that's what I mean. Okay, my bad.
Biggest
my bad.
one so far yet.
Yeah, the biggest one so far, easy. And the thing about it was, and I was trying to explain this to Zach. He'd asked me about it. I said, I mean, even 28 months later, was that what it was? 28 weeks later, the sequel, it had a gritty look to it. I mean, and the first one was super gritty. So it doesn't surprise me that much. And it did feel at times like 28 Days was a found footage kind of movie. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that's what they're going for or what, but that's just really fucking impressive that you can make a fucking feature film on your iPhone now.
Yeah, I believe it.
You've been wanting to make a movie, haven't you?
No. When we did our remote at the Comic-Con, I thought our iPhone camera did pretty good.
Yeah. It was all right. Danny Boyle's forthcoming zombie flick 28 years later was shot over the summer with a bunch of adapted iPhone 15s, according to Wired. The budget of the film is $75 million, as you said, making it the biggest movie to date to be filmed with smartphones. So, very interesting.
Whenever I have a cell phone in my dream, it's not a smartphone, it's an old one. And I always have trouble using it.
Got like a Nokia, like big brick phone.
Well, not exactly that old. Kind of like in between, like a little Motorola.
So the flip phone?
I had a smoother Motorola one.
Okay.
I never really had a flip phone.
All right. I had a flip phone. Flip phones were fun for a moment.
Fidget.
Yeah, it was fun for a moment. All right. Because The Penguin has come out, fans have been asking online whether they needed to really watch the Batman before The Penguin debuted.
Sure.
And during an interview with Collider's Steve Weintraub, producer, director, and writer Matt Reeves explained exactly what you should expect in terms of connections between the storyline in the movies and the series. And basically that was, it's mostly a standalone movie from what's happening in the Batman storyline.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the same thing they say about the MCU stuff, too,
Yeah, but I mean, they always end up wrapping it in. So it's like they say that, and then it's like they mention fucking, Wanda, or they mention fucking Vision, or they mention fucking, all these characters.
I know, but that same thing might happen with the Batman.
Maybe, I don't know. I mean, I would imagine, because here's the thing that people don't realize is that in the comic books, the Penguin wasn't just a fucking criminal that was caught like in the Adam West show, where he would be caught, sent to jail, break out, do another crime. He was like, he ran the Iceberg Lounge. That's what they got right. That's what Matt Reeves got right.
And it had sharks and ice water. That was the video game. I like that Penguin, dude.
Yeah. That Iceberg Lounge was crazy. I did like that movie. So he wasn't always part of the fucking big crime that was being committed. Because again, he just ran this club. Now, he ran guns and drugs and, prostitution and stuff like that.
He ran it for the Falcons.
Right. He ran it usually it was for other people.
Club.
He was like the middleman, right? In a lot of the books.
That's what he says in the show, dude. He makes the money.
Right. So, that doesn't surprise me a bit. And he doesn't do that in the show, does he?
No.
Okay, good.
His shoes do that when he walks. I'm kidding. But I did Google what happened to the Penguin's foot.
He got shot, right?
No, it's the club foot thing.
Oh, yeah. Are you born with that?
I think so.
Okay. I don't know. The first...
But it was funny, Google auto-completed it.
Oh,
I was like, what happened to the Penguin's foot? I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Apparently other people are curious about this.
I even posted a story about it on GeekZip, dude. It was about like how the pain of his foot just shows all the pain that the Penguin has.
Yeah, I think I saw that.
Pain,
yeah,
dude.
I saw that. Yeah, every step is pain, and that's fucking deep, man. That's some. Here, I'm gonna fix my mic.
Mic check. That was Rage Against the Machine. Zach De La Roca. For the listeners, not for you, dude. I'm not explaining it to you.
Do you think I need explained what that song is?
Sometimes.
The first reviews of The Penguin have been very positive, which doesn't surprise me. A lot of people are raving about Colin Farrell and Kristen Milioti. Is that how you say that?
I guess. I think she's the How I Met Your Mother girl.
Is she the daughter of Falcone in the show?
Yeah,
is that who she plays? Okay, gotcha.
She's apparently some serial killer that was in Arkham.
Yeah, she's nuts. Yeah, I remember that from the comics. Across,
they haven't explained a lot yet.
Okay, gotcha. Apparently,
she just got out of Arkham.
Okay, and her father's just been killed, right?
And her brother's missing.
Right.
Her brother, who visited her every week. So she's a little upset.
Is she huge? Is she like big like this? Like huge?
She's a dainty little woman.
Okay, in the comics she was huge. She was like a bouncer.
Bane? She looked like Bane.
I mean, she wasn't like Bane big. No, I mean, but she was like fucking like 6'2" and like a wrestler. It looked like that's okay. All right, that's what I was wondering because that's how she was portrayed in the comics.
Nope, she seems like you wouldn't expect her to kill you. She's crazy like that.
I mean, that's a different spin, and I like it. It says the Penguin reframes that age-old argument in a beautiful new evolution, delivering one of the most unflinchingly human and entertaining interpolations of a comic in recent memory, and it is set shortly after the events of the Batman, which we already discussed.
Well, the first episode ends with him getting interrogated by Sophia Falcone about the missing brother, and then the brother's body comes crashing into their place in some car, and the pinky's missing, and it says payback. So the Penguin has framed the Maronis for what happened to Falcone.
So the Penguin did do it, but is claiming he didn't, and is framing them.
Yep.
I love that.
So he started a gang war or something.
That's beautiful. I love that. And Batman's busy because the fucking Riddler's blown up the fucking wall and all the water and shit.
Yeah, they talk about that too.
So,
I said that kid that's friends with the Penguin. The Penguin is like, I saw you lived in this building. I know that's been gone. I don't know if you lost anybody or what, but that building, it was destroyed.
From the flood.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all the drugs got ruined in the flood. Well, they said
I didn't know that.
60% of them.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting plot point. Yeah. Very interesting. Anyway, I'm very excited to see the Penguin again. Just haven't had time this week. Christian, did you see the...
when you do see it, make sure you make that short.
I'm making a fucking short.
I'll make one for you.
It's not happening.
I'm going to keep making them even dumber.
Good.
Dumber and dumber, dude.
That's your job, okay? This is my job, doing all this bullshit. Look, I'm going to go across everything here. Look, all this bullshit, these cameras, that camera, this camera, that camera, switching it, fucking audio. So you know what?
You like switching it.
You can do the shorts.
Things could be done about switching it, but you like switching it.
What could be done? Explain this to me.
There's software that will automatically pick cameras based on microphone inputs.
Show me this software. What's it called?
Google it.
Is that the name of the software? Google it? You're full of shit.
You have to Google it.
Did you see the first teaser for Squid Game Season 2?
I did watch it.
What'd you think of it?
I like hearing the Squid Game music again.
I don't know anything about the music. I did hear Bill Burr talk about Squid Game. No, I'm sorry. It was Bobby Lee trying to talk Bill Burr into watching Squid Game. It was pretty hilarious. 3 years after winning Squid Game, player 456. That's the shirt you wear. Okay.
Yeah, he's back, dude.
Yeah.
He's in it again. I forgot about all the drama that went along in the show. Like, there's all the secrets behind the game.
Yeah.
Who these people are and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
Like
yeah.
I said, I prefer just the reality show version.
You did mention that, yeah, for sure. Player 456 gave up going to the States and comes back with a new resolution in his mind. Gi-hun, am I saying that correctly? Gi-hun? Once again dives into the mysterious survival game, starting another life or death, with new participants gathered to win the prize of $45.6 billion.
Well, that's because everybody died in the last one, I think. I think he
won, right?
Yeah, I mean, everybody else has to die.
Well, I'm wondering what happened to the money. I mean, didn't he win all the money?
Good call.
Is that not how it works?
Maybe he spent it training to go back to the games and win again. I don't know, dude. I didn't actually finish the first season. I got to like the.
I have not watched shit having to do with Squid Game. I've not watched the movie. I've not watched the series. I've not watched the reality show. I know nothing about this shit. Nothing. It's a great response. Okay.
That's on you, son.
Is that my fault? We have a new trailer that we dropped on our Facebook page.
If you quit watching Angel Heart and man, that's something that was made in the last 5 years.
Fuck you. Angel Heart's very popular. Kiss my ass.
It's very popular with the kids.
It's very popular among geeks. All right, because of Robert De Niro's performance. So fuck you.
Sure, it's a classic, all time.
Fucker. Tomb Raider, the Legend of Lara Croft, with Haley Atwell voicing Lara Croft, which is great.
I know what you're most excited about this show.
What?
Her friend is named Zip.
Did you see that in the story? Did you?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about that.
I think it's the big black guy. I think his name is Zip.
I don't give a shit. I mean,
sure. I know.
The funniest was
nice
when
to get some representation.
The funniest was when that romantic comedy came out with Ewan McGregor and Renee Zellweger. What the fuck the name was? His nickname was Zip. And I had to go to the midnight fucking movie with you fucks. And of course, you know, what was the name of it? God, it was like a period romance piece. Like it was like they were in the fucking
zippity doo dah, dude.
40s or 50s or some shit. What was it called? Falling in Love or some shit.
Falling in Love.
I cannot remember the name of it.
Big
but anyway,
Fish, I love you, Jay.
What? What is that?
That's Ewan McGregor's character.
Ewan McGregor.
Character from the Big Fish movie there, you know. I love her. Oh my God, shall go.
Anyway, the Tomb Raider, the Legend of Lara Croft.
Another animated
feature.
Netflix?
Yes. Features the voices of Haley Atwell as Lara Croft, Alan Maldonado.
Go, got me on that one, dude.
You're in rare form today.
Madonna do.
That's what it fucking says. What do you want me to do? Maldonado. It's not Maldonado as it should be. It's Maldonado. Maybe it is Maldonado. I don't know. Fuck. Anyway, he's Zip.
I don't even know what you said, but
I don't know. I don't know. It's because I said Maldonado. That's why you started laughing, because I said Maldonado instead of Maldano.
Like Moldonado. Just making a didgeridoo noises, dude.
Oh, fuck.
What's the next story?
Okay.
If you want to watch Tomb Raider, it'll be coming to Netflix soon. With Zip and some other black guy, I think. We're not going to try to say his name either.
Oh, shit. That's so funny. After some questions about whether we would see another film, Terrifier 4 is now officially happening, according to Damien Leone, who is of course, creator of the series.
Well, they love it. They're trying to make him into the new slasher icon.
Well, I mean, I really enjoyed Terrifier. Terrifier 2 was okay.
Yeah, it's getting too out there.
Yeah, it's getting real out there. A Terrifier 1, you could at least chalk that up to a slasher, because it was like there wasn't any supernatural shit going on. But that second one, woo boy.
It sounds like the third one's even more out
I know, that's why I'm scared about it. It hasn't even hit theaters yet, the third one. It hits theaters on October 11th. But he did confirm that number 4 will be happening during a Q&A at the Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas last week.
Of course. I didn't realize number 2 was such a huge success, like how it only cost...
Was it?
It only cost less than $1
Well,
million
okay,
and made
okay.
millions.
All right. If you're talking about cost, yes,
Yes,
I'm sure it was a
yes.
success. Yes. Okay. James Cameron, and this got so much hate when I posted it on our Facebook page.
Is this
but
the Terminator one
this is
or
the Terminator one?
Oppenheimer 2. That's what I call the Hiroshima movie.
Oh no,
I never watched Oppenheimer.
I was like, Oppenheimer 2? How do you make a sequel to that?
How did it end? Did it not end with Hiroshima?
I mean, it ended. Well, no, it ended with the court case that brought down the congressman that was dirty.
So it never
played
showed
by
him like
Robert
bomb the
Downey.
Japanese in that movie. In Oppenheimer, they didn't bomb the Japanese.
I don't think it showed it, as I
Okay.
recall. I think it
never watched
happened, but I'm not sure.
It did happen.
It was more about the fucking project in the desert in New Mexico,
Sure.
about the creation of the bomb than it was about Hiroshima. So I don't think it
So
did.
it's
actually,
not really an Oppenheimer sequel. It's more like another side of Oppenheimer.
what's that? It's that ghost of whatever.
Hiroshima.
Okay.
Hiroshima,
okay.
yes.
All right. Anyway, this is not that one. This is the Terminator one, and he says there's more than a plan. That's a quote for more Terminator movies. God damn. You know.
He's got a lot of going on.
It's like, goddamn, I mean, kill that fucker already. Speaking to Empire Magazine, Cameron, who directed Terminator 2 Judgment Day in addition to the original, said that there is more than a plan to keep the franchise going. It's more than a plan, he said. That's what we're doing. That's all I'll say for right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's all the AI stuff going on these days, and
Yeah.
it makes sense.
I mean, it's a good time, but again, it's like they just keep getting worse. That's the problem. I mean, they need a winner.
Well, you know,
It's like they haven't had a winner since the second one.
yeah.
If we're being honest, and I like Salvation with Bale, but that still wasn't a winner.
But I guess it's making enough money to continue on, though. Enough people are buying.
See, but I
tickets.
don't know if it's the new movies that are making the money or the franchise IP that's making the money. I mean, that's what I would question. It's like, is it
I
the
don't
Terminator that's getting played all over fucking TV and the toys and the fucking shit, or is it the movies that are horrible at the box office and just not doing the franchise any justice?
Well, why would they keep making them if they weren't making money?
I mean, because I feel like they think the people want them.
There has to be money.
I feel
coming
like
in,
there's
Zib.
that people.
They don't make it.
They
Unless
think
people,
the fans want to keep seeing this fucking story over and over and over and over again.
No, I don't think any Terminator is bombed as hard as like the Flash bombed or any other thing else has bombed. Dude, none of them have bombed per se. We don't like them, but they still are successful.
It's not that they've bombed. Again, you're coming at it from a box office perspective.
That's how movies get
I
made.
know that, but I talk about it from different perspectives. That's all. And I'm just saying, from the perspective of the fan, enough is a fucking enough.
Sure, but
Okay, sure. There you go. You just agreed with me. So shut the fuck up.
I know. I'm just saying they're going to keep making them as long as you keep buying tickets. So quit buying tickets.
Quit buying tickets, please. That would help me. Transformers 1 is going to take the box office this weekend, it looks like. It made $3.4 million in previews. The Family Finley.
Fit Finley.
I was waiting on you. The family-friendly film.
The
damn.
the first animated Transformers feature-length film since the original, dude. People love animated
That's
Transformers.
That's true. And it
Some
shows
people
here
are
at the
saying
box
that
office.
that's where it belongs in animation.
Yeah. It is expected to make between $30 and $40 million, dethroning Beetlejuice to claim the box office. Did you see it? Are you going to see it?
What, either of those? I'd like to, but
Well,
I'm not going to pay money to see those, probably.
yeah.
I'll stream them sometime.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at in life.
But the next Transformers movie is going to be the G.I. Joe crossover, the live-action one, I think.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, that's what they
Have they confirmed that?
I
Okay.
think so.
All right. Thanks to an unexpected late period surge in popularity on social media, Trap.
Director
M. Night Shyamalan's latest thriller that we've mentioned several times on this show,
You know what?
found the energy to pass one last milestone at the global box office as it passed $42 million domestically, $38 million overseas, giving it exactly $80 million. Go ahead.
Apparently, ever since he made like his terrible films, Avatar and some other ones, I think.
Old?
No, it's before that. But
Avatar? Oh, the Airbender. Okay.
Yeah. Apparently, he started self-financing all his movies. So I kind of can't give him as much shit for putting his daughters in it if he's funding the whole thing.
I guess that's a good point. Yeah, if you're going to pay for it, do whatever the fuck you want. I guess that's a good point. Yeah.
It's like, well, I've made such a shitty movie. I guess I'll have to finance them from now on so people can't be like,
no, you're not doing that. Yeah, we understand that's what you want to do.
If you want to pay for it, we'll let you.
But you're not doing it, yeah.
Not with our money.
According to this, the movie Trap was released in theaters in August, shut up, but opened to mediocre critical and commercial response and then got a little bit of a push on social media. I guess, is this part of the
probably because we were all
Josh Hartnessance? Is this part of that?
We were all making fun of it.
I think it's because
it got popular because everyone talked about how stupid
how
it was.
dumb it was. Yeah, well, Kush definitely didn't like it.
Really? She saw
Oh
it?
my god, yeah. She went with a bunch of girlfriends and saw it. So it was like a lunch thing, and she was like, "God, what a waste of time." And I was like, "I'm sorry. That sucks." You can talk to her about it.
I heard it was stupid.
Yeah. Just for trivia, The Sixth Sense remains Shyamalan's highest-grossing film, with over $670 million worldwide, followed by Signs, which grossed over $400 million. Minecraft actor has accused Jason Momoa.
I think it was some.
Okay, no wait, yeah. This headline's all fucked up. I don't know how they fucked this up so bad.
There's a YouTuber who's got a cameo in the Minecraft movie, and she says.
Okay, so she is in the. She's got a cameo in the movie. Okay,
she
all
heard him. She saw him on set yelling at people and being mean. And then I saw other comments that say he's alcoholic and he's drunk and he cheat on his wife.
Well, we know he's an alcoholic. He drinks all the fucking time.
That.
Every time he's in something, he's drinking.
Well, Colin Farrell needs to help him out and say, brother, you need help.
You gonna finish that?
I don't know what to say. Brother, look at me. Colin Farrell had a kid with problems, and that kind of helped turn him around.
What are you looking at on the couch over there?
Just looking away from you. I don't know. Trying to find a way out of here.
I'll tell you, every time about the 45-minute mark, you're done with the show. You're just like, get through it as fast as possible. Fucking, let's get this shit over with. All right, I'll try to go faster.
No, I wasn't.
Okay, I'll try to go faster. No, I know when you get nervous and you start looking around.
Medicine. I haven't had it for years.
Do you want like some
No.
liquor or no? I don't know.
I'm not Jason Momoa.
Yeah,
I'm not here to get drunk and belittle people.
The
Yeet is back. Jey Uso. I don't know. I heard Roman and Cody kind of faced off last night at SmackDown, but I didn't see it.
I didn't see it either. I didn't watch SmackDown last night, unfortunately. But I did see a lot of clips on YouTube, and they were together, so I don't know. I don't know what the hell they're doing with that storyline.
The WWE signed up the Lucha Bros from AEW. Pentagon and
that was dumb.
Ray Phoenix.
They'll go straight to fucking NXT and die, so I ain't that worried about it.
They are incredible performers.
So here's the deal. According to an interview with comicbook.com, YouTuber Valkyrie. It's Valkyrae.
Some YouTuber. She's a hot little number, too. Cutie pie.
She detailed how actor Jason Momoa mistreated staff. Quote, I just saw him mistreat some of the crew, and it was pretty disappointing. It was after a very intense scene, and it was a very emotional scene, so maybe he was still in character. I don't know, the YouTuber revealed. You just can't wait to get through this story, can you?
Well, I just said all that. You're just repeating what I said.
I'm telling you, there's a difference between what you say and her quote. There's a difference.
We don't need it. I paraphrased the quote
Okay.
exactly.
All right. So anyway,
Some people said that it's because...
What are your thoughts on it? How about that?
How about this? Some people said she's a YouTuber, so she doesn't have to pay respect to Hollywood. 'Cause she don't need their money. She's on YouTube.
That's bullshit. Because you're on somebody else's movie set. Fuck you. You're going to...
No, well, I meant that's why she's allowed to talk shit about Momoa, because she don't have to worry about Hollywood canceling her.
But I feel like she may have no fucking idea what she's talking about.
That could be it, too.
You know, again...
She's not in movies. She's a cameo.
That's what I'm saying. So why would you run your mouth about people that are in movies? They're not running their mouths about YouTubers.
Because she's not beholden to the movies.
What the fuck are you looking at over there?
Nothing. I can't see anything.
What are you... I mean, but you keep looking at one specific spot on the couch.
Twitch.
You're really freaking me out.
Twitch. You're freaking me out. I can't help it. I have to do it every time now. 1, 2.
I'm just gonna stop looking. All right. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes sequel trilogy seemingly has been confirmed by a new box office report. New report from the Hollywood Reporter makes it sound like a sequel to the new film Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is a strong possibility. The trade notes that the movie was viewed as something of a test for Disney, as the studio had gained control of the franchise when it acquired Fox in 2019.
They were like, we don't know if people still want to see the monkeys.
Yeah, do they still want to see the planets of the apes?
They said because we're having so much trouble with MCU and Star Wars, but people still like the apes. It's like, maybe it's because you don't have a fucking channel dedicated to the monkeys with all kinds of stupid, non-essential characters and stories about monkeys.
I mean, it sounds like you got a real serious issue here with this. What's up?
No.
Elaborate.
I'm just mad at you for making a story of this. It's like, oh, we made a movie. It made a lot of money, so we're going to make another movie. Because people paid us money. We're going to make a sequel. We're going to make a trilogy. It's going to be so good. We're going to have so much money.
Anytime you want to jump in and do the show prep, you just fucking let me know. And it's all you. I'll show you how to do it. You know...
What do we know?
If there is one person that is his own worst enemy with his own property, it is Sean Cunningham. This is the creator of Friday the 13th. This motherfucker has done more to fuck up this franchise that he helped create than most people that I can think of have ever done. It's ridiculous.
I've lost track. Is he the director, the creator,
He
the
was-
writer? You know,
he
I
was
mean,
the
I remember
director.
There was the...
Right. It went between the writers, and then it was Cunningham, and blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's turned into a fucking mess, and now people have kind of forgotten about Jason. It's sad. You know, it could have been great, and I was looking forward to the series.
Dude, I was thinking they should remake it and have his mom wear the hockey mask. And then you take off the mask and you're like, oh my God, it's his mom. They haven't done that before.
Because the mom gets her head cut off.
Well, I know, but still, yeah, and she's not around for the hockey mask.
Right.
So this would be a big twist.
It would be a
'Cause
big
you
twist.
think
I don't think people would like it,
You
though.
think it's Kane Hodder, and then you take off the mask and it's...
Who is it? Nicole Kidman? Who were they trying to get?
Betty
Charlize Theron?
I was thinking that's some old... Is Betty White alive?
Betty White's dead, I think. I don't know.
Golden Girls.
I don't know. Anyway,
Estelle Getty.
he has predicted a release
Oh, yeah.
date of the Crystal Lake TV series of Halloween 2025.
And then proceeds to say, but that might be complete nonsense because
Right.
I've heard it so many times, so I don't know if there's any credibility there.
Again, and that's the problem with the whole thing is it's lost all credibility because it changes every month. It's ridiculous. It's about rights. It's about greed. It's bullshit. It's classic Hollywood.
Classic.
Classic Hollywood. All right. Lionsgate. This is interesting. They're going to use AI to let filmmakers, quote unquote, augment their work. And the studio expects to save millions via a pact with a startup company in AI called Runway.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some company's going to do it, and
Yeah.
and it's going to be an advantage, so they've all got to do it.
So I guess the idea is that the AI technology would assist the filmmakers in like what kinds of ways you think?
I don't know.
I mean, I have no idea what kind of ways they would do this.
I don't know. Create image, create script, give me
Possibly.
ideas. You can ask AI to do anything. Basically. You know, another thing I was reading about AI, dude. You know how much water it takes to cool the computers that do AI?
I've read. I don't know, but I've read.
There
that
was
it
a
takes
story
a
in
lot.
the Washington Post that was talking about using AI to write an email once a month or a couple times a month, but just that times how many people doing it once a month is like using up so much water to keep this shit cool. It's insane. And I was like, who uses AI to write an email? Are we really that stupid?
I mean, the AI is taking over a lot of things, and that's one of them. Is like writing emails, writing letters, writing simple shit. So,
You know, it also, there's so much power it takes to run AI stuff that like they're going to restart that nuclear plant in New York, and all the power is going.
the one that melted down.
Yeah, and it's all going to Microsoft. It's like they signed a deal to get 20 years of all their power.
Wow,
That seems crazy to me.
That
dude.
is
It's like, yeah,
crazy.
that's our nuclear power plant.
that is crazy.
It's a new world, dude.
I guess the idea is that because Lionsgate owns a film and television library with more than 20,000 titles, it'll allow the AI model to quote-unquote generate cinematic video that filmmakers, directors, and other creative talent can use to augment their work.
Sounds like less hiring people.
Yeah.
All you-
jobs gone.
Yeah, you better start training an AI, guys.
Yeah, that's usually the way it works.
Be a robot repairman. Until they learn how to repair themselves and figure out that blood cools better than water and we're all doomed. I don't think that's technically true. But I hope.
I mean, something fucking terrible is going to happen. I'm sure of that. I just don't know what it'll be. Excuse me. This is a Collider exclusive that they got. We have received an update on the Constantine sequel.
You love the Constantine.
I love Constantine. That will feature Keanu Reeves. In a recent interview after Collider's Transformer 1 IMAX 3D screening, goddamn, with Collider's Steve Weintraub, producer Lorenzo de Bonaventura confirmed that the script for Constantine 2 is finished. Woo! Thank God.
AI could have done it like that. I didn't know the first one had Gavin Rosdale in it. I forgot about
Yeah,
him
he
being
was.
in it.
Goddamn.
He was Machine Head.
No, fucking machine. Balthazar. He played Balthazar. With the script finished, more updates on Constantine 2 are expected soon as fans eagerly await the return. I'm one of them. So, yeah. Good shit.
Just imagine John Wick as Constantine, but he lost his magic.
I think you're confused.
I'm just
John Wick
saying.
didn't have magic.
That's why. No, I'm saying
So-
Constantine lost his magic, so that's why I'm saying if you watch John Wick, imagine he's Constantine without magic.
No, that's no good. They're completely different characters. Completely different.
It doesn't matter. It's Keanu Reeves with long hair.
No. It does matter.
No.
Yeah. Yep. I'm afraid so.
No.
I'm afraid you're not going to take the win on this one.
I'm just saying you could, but you don't even watch John Wick.
I don't watch John Wick because I don't need to watch John
You're
Wick.
watching Angel Heart.
That's right. It's a good movie.
You're watching Mickey Rourke.
All right. James Cameron
Again, making the bomb movie.
has acquired the rights to the upcoming novel Ghost of Hiroshima, as Christian has continuously fucking said
I
throughout
thought
the
he was
entire
talking
show.
about Ghost of Tsushima, like that video game. I was like, ooh, we're getting
That's
another
what
video
I thought
game?
too. Honestly, that's what I thought too. And I was like, ooh, good. I was like, I love that fucking game. That game's awesome.
Instead, we're getting Ghost of Hiroshima, dude. We're going to get to see the people that got the bomb dropped on them and it melted their faces so bad that all you heard was like the gurgling of their throat. Oh, it's horrible, dude. Have you not read any of those
Jesus
books?
Christ. Apparently
I forget
not.
what you call those people. I forget what they called them. There's a term for those people.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, it is. It doesn't look good.
The horrors humans will inflict. I have become death.
Oh man, I was trying to mess with this
Did he
to
say
get
that in Oppenheimer? I have become death.
something like that. Yes, him and Einstein have a conversation at the end of the film that goes a lot like that. That
Well, it's like a quote. He quoted it.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. All right. I was trying to get the still to come up on our feed here live, but I didn't set it up beforehand.
Still of the copy strike. We keep getting copy strikes. I gotta quit singing.
We have received our first official look. You know why we get that shit?
We got it.
You know why we get that shit? It's because the opener song that I use. It's copyrighted.
What? Are you laughing because I farted? I had to fart. I may have to shit soon. Too much information, I know.
Oh, we gotta get Christian out of here. We gotta get Christian out of here. We have our first official look at the Star Wars Skeleton Crew team. Villains.
Oh, yeah, this was another time when the internet was fucking up, making me mad when I was trying to look up all these different alien races.
Yeah. Oh, on Star Wars?
The Gran is the guy with the 3 eyes.
The werewolf we've seen before.
The Shivistican, whatever that word was.
Yeah. The werewolf was in the first one.
The Gran is the guy with the little small face.
Yeah, yeah. The crew will consist of Vane, played by Marty Matulis. Gunter, played by Jaleel White. Is that fucking Urkel?
Gunter, yeah.
Wow, okay. Brutus, who is a CGI character who will be performed by Stephen O'Young and Frank Tatis. Never say his fucking name right. Frank Tatasciore, who has voiced several. Pax, with performance artist Mike Estes and, am I saying this right, Schelt?
You said a bunch of stuff, dude. I don't know what you said.
Del Solis is the name of that actor that will play that role. So,
Andrade.
No, it's not that.
The Legion of Phantasmas. Whatever the hell the stupid. I don't want to call it stupid. I don't want to be.
You called it stupid.
I don't want to be mean. Well, the way the WWE portrays it is stupid. I don't.
Jodie Foster, congratulations to her. She is the first actor to win an Emmy for True Detective.
Oh, I bet that pisses off that.
Oh God, dude!
Guy,
Matthew McConaughey didn't
not
win.
Him. I'm talking about the guy that wrote it that was mad about Night Country.
Oh, that said it wouldn't. It was like,
it's not real True Detective.
Yeah, it said it was like totally bullshit. Guess she put him in his place. That's right. Matthew McConaughey never won. Woody Harrelson never won. Mahershala Ali never won. Stephen Dorff never won. It wasn't until Night Country and Jodie Foster.
She started talking all man about people.
So again,
you just gotta get a husky voice.
God, don't start that.
She's smoky too. Did she smoke a lot?
HBO has renewed True Detective for season. She was, yeah.
Dirty little Jodie.
You're right about that. She was fucking everything in that show. HBO
there ain't nothing else to do in Night Country, boy.
Jesus Christ. Oh God.
Just drink.
Okay.
And something else. I ain't gonna say it. That's a bad word to say it like that.
HBO has renewed True Detective for season 5 with writer-director Issa Lopez set to return. But there's been no announcement about whether Foster will be back. As we know, there's typically a full cast rollover in each season.
It'd be interesting if they did it.
I wouldn't want them to.
Of course you want it.
I wouldn't want them to.
You didn't like them anyway.
That's what makes each season so unique.
Ugh, I put my tongue on the microphone.
Yeah, seriously, that's disgusting.
I didn't mean
now I'm
to.
going to have to disinfect that motherfucker.
I'm trying to stick it out at you. I didn't mean to lick the microphone. I was just too close to the microphone. You tricked me. It was
at least that means you're doing it right.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Did they say that in that movie? I want to go watch that trap movie just to say that.
It's a trap.
Just walk in there.
Just say that. Walk out.
Walk to the front of the fucking auditorium, dude.
Shit.
And then people be like, that was the best part of the movie when that guy came in.
Yeah, yeah. That was the best part of the movie when that guy came in and said, it's like Admiral Akbar.
Yeah, dude.
So yeah, let's deal with that.
God, that'd be funny.
You posted this one, Christian. Sean Diddy Combs.
Oh yeah, this is a complicated one. Dude.
Which I don't even know why you would post this because it's got nothing to do with anything that we talk about usually. But I wanted to put
it's
it on there.
entertainment, dude. Diddy dum.
Diddy was arrested Monday in Manhattan amid ongoing lawsuits alleging abuse and months.
Dude, do you think he raped Justin Bieber? Don't laugh.
Is that a rumor?
I'm just wondering. He was a little kid.
No, I don't think he raped Justin Bieber.
He probably drugged him, dude.
I don't think he did. No.
Could happen. It could happen.
Yeah, it could happen. It could happen. You're right about that. It could happen. The indictment was unsealed Tuesday.
I bet Bieber's wondering that himself, dude.
Maybe.
It's like all those nights I passed out over there. What was he doing? I woke up with my pants down.
Jesus, Christian. What is wrong with you?
Bieber fever,
dude. You fucking lost it. I'm going to have to fucking cut you off.
Cut you down the side.
Yeah, no shit.
Cut your pimp's heart out. I've waited a long time to say that one.
Yeah, the ability to work that into a conversation rarely occurs. The indictment was unsealed Tuesday, lays out charges against Combs of racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation to engage in prostitution.
Maybe he's innocent.
Yeah, right. On Tuesday, Combs pleaded not guilty to the 3 criminal counts.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. We have our first official look at Red Sonja as the new film is set to come out. Star Matilda Lutz was in full comic-accurate costume. Solomon Kane director M.J. Bassett will helm the film. We don't have a release date yet, but we do have the image that we're throwing up on our video feed right now of Red Sonja and how she looks. She looks good.
She doesn't get raped in this one, they said. Apparently rape as revenge-driven, that's not very cool.
It's not very cool, however, that is the character's origin, so
That's
that becomes a very serious debate.
Yeah.
I'm not going to start it now.
I was just letting you know in case you were looking forward to it.
I was.
What
is wrong
why
with
did
you?
I say that?
God damn.
Oh, you just like that motivation.
Salem's Lot is set to drop on October.
When that Nazi gets him, does that happen? I don't know. I haven't seen it. He makes Michael Douglas squeal like a pig.
You're mixing several different
Deliverance,
films. Yes.
Canoe trip.
Yeah.
Falling down the canoe trip.
It's definitely the title of this week's show. Salem's Lot is set to drop on October 3rd on Max.
I can't wait.
Looks pretty good. We got the official trailer on our Facebook if you want to check it out.
People just flying up in the air like vampires grabbing them.
That's how it works. Henry Cavill is reportedly in talks, according to Cave Comic, that's the source, to reprise his role as Wolverine in the main MCU's X-Men reboot. I don't know. He's awfully old. You have to get a younger actor in there to carry that shit for as long as they're going to have to. So,
I don't know, dude. Just CGI it up for a bit.
CGI what?
Young Henry Cavill. Just de-age him.
All right. Tim Burton is having a fantastic year.
I made a pretty good Wolverine with that AI photo. That doesn't.
No, you didn't at all. No, you didn't, and I'm pretty sure it
I just
had.
gotta get back in shape.
Did it have claws coming out of your fingers?
There was one misplaced claw. It looked like.
I'm gonna throw that picture up on this video feed right now, so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm gonna circle the extra claw, so you can see this fucking AI bullshit.
Man, it's not like I said, make me Wolverine with an extra claw coming out of my finger. I would have said, make claws come out of my dick.
Oh, God.
come out of my butt. Butt claws.
Butt claws. That's a good title too.
I'm picturing all those female wrestling moves that use the butt, dude. If they had claws in there.
My hole. Beetlejuice, $167 million global box office gross, has allowed Burton's lifetime box office haul to pass the $2 billion mark domestically and the $4.5 billion mark worldwide.
Yeah, except Batman was his best, though. Biggest.
Agreed.
Adjusted for inflation, I think they say.
To be exact, his 20 directorial releases have generated 2.08. I don't know why it says 08.
Do you know one of it said that
$2 billion in stateside theaters and $4.5 billion globally. $4.6 billion.
You know, it said one of the reasons they trusted him with Batman was because of Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Yeah, because, I mean, how did the fuck... I mean, you're talking about... You have to remember that at this point, the only superhero movie with any success was Superman. And they realized that to make Batman work, it would take a director that took a totally different approach to what Richard Donner did. If you look at them, if you put Tim Burton and Donner beside each other, they're almost exactly opposite directors. You know, Donner's more action, Burton's more scenic.
Yeah. You had another story on the rundown that talked about Donner's Superman and the verisimilitude. He kept using that word, and it's like making it seem real. Like Donner said, when he made the Superman, he had to make it seem real. The verisimilitude. I forget what part of the rundown that was on, but it was like it was like a side note on one of the stories.
Yeah, it must have been something that maybe from a previous show that I mentioned or something. But anyway, congratulations to Tim Burton. His top-grossing hit remains Alice in Wonderland, which generated $1.02 billion worldwide in 2010.
Apparently that one led to Disney doing all those stupid live-action remakes.
God have mercy, those were...
But, I mean, I don't know. I feel like a live-action Alice in Wonderland kind of like makes more sense than most of the other live-action ones they've done.
That's true. Ewan McGregor and Hayden Christensen have addressed the Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 2 potential by saying there's another few stories to tell.
They're like, Alec Guinness was really old. That's basically what it was.
I know, but it's just funny to hear you say it.
Like, we could do a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah, there's plenty of time.
In the dark times.
Yeah, before the dark times, before the Empire.
They should do. I'd be cool to see a show about Vader becoming Vader, dude, killing everybody, going to planets and just enslaving.
You're talking about the Order 66 continuance and whatever.
Yeah, like how the Empire really puts that terror down.
Stranglehold on the galaxy.
Yeah.
Per Variety, Ewan McGregor has expressed interest in returning to the screen yet again in a potential Obi-Wan Kenobi Season 2. Up until now, didn't look like there was going to be a Season 2. According to the article, McGregor explained, quote, I loved more than anything getting to know Alec Guinness's work because I was playing him as a young man. Even now with the series, that's my personal challenge. If a take feels a bit like him, I'm happy. So, there you go.
You'll never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy that is Mos Eisley.
Agatha All Along, we're getting mixed reviews here according to Christian because
most
the one I got says it sucks.
I think most people seem to like it on the Reddit and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the critics, yeah. I think you just picked
You say that every time.
Somebody that does
every time I say that a poor review for a movie, you say that I picked the wrong fucking website.
You picked these wokists, dude.
Wokest? I don't even know what that means. Is that like a locust?
No,
it's woke?
No, it's like you picking your MAGA alt-right people that are like, I don't want to see women on television. You're like, that's like Mac, dude. But I hate women. I don't want to put a woman in the movie.
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about anymore.
Well, a lot of people are like, oh, they said Agatha's a gay show. I don't want to watch that.
I have not heard this at all.
Yeah. They say it. They don't say it like that. They have to be more subtle.
Gotcha. The first 4 seasons of Agatha All Along seem to be a precursor for a lackluster series. That's a direct quote.
Seems a lot of fun.
From the
Aubrey
comingsoon.net
Aubrey Plaza
review.
and Catherine Hahn were killing it. I just spit a little bit too when I said that. I like my Aubrey Plaza too.
This
She
is
was
something.
April on
This
Parks
is
and Rec.
something I mentioned. I know who that is. This is something I mentioned on the ride over. I didn't think we needed it. That was my biggest problem. I was like, why? I don't care about this character enough. We've talked about this. The Disney way of doing shows for characters that don't need shows.
Like Moon Knight.
Yes, like Moon Knight.
So I can still enjoy it.
That's true, but again, it's like you have a lot of time.
Well, it doesn't have to be. I mean, I'm saying it doesn't have to connect to anything to just be a fun
That's
show.
not what I'm saying. It's not the fact that it has to connect to anything or not. It's just the fact that she was a character in WandaVision that I didn't really get behind and root for.
I didn't like anything about WandaVision.
Well, I liked WandaVision. You didn't like the show at all?
No.
Why?
Because it was dumb.
Explain.
I didn't like all the stupid stuff in her head and the different genres of shows. And it's just,
I mean, that's the whole...
it's not for me.
All right, here we
It's
go.
more simple. Agatha Harkness is an MCU character.
I don't care.
Marvel character?
Again, didn't need it, didn't want it, didn't ask for it.
Well, we're getting into some magic here, dude.
Joker Folie à Deux trailer has previewed an explosive sequel. A new trailer that we have posted on our Facebook page highlights more the relationship between Arthur Fleck and Harley Quinn as the pair meet in prison. Scenes from Fleck's court hearing following the events of 2019's film are also shown, as well as the impact Fleck's actions have had on the city of Gotham. Very excited to see Joker. Totally do. I'm very excited to see that movie.
Oh, it's gonna be so
good.
dumb.
No,
It's gonna be dumber than the first one,
you
dude.
suck at. The first one was incredible. What are you talking
Incredibly
about?
Dumb. It was like he went out to make the dumbest
You're
movie
fucking
he could
crazy.
possibly
Now you're
make.
just fucking with me.
Dude, nobody would celebrate if some crazy person with a gun killed a late night host.
Now you're just fucking with me.
I mean, unless it was Jimmy Fallon, maybe that one would get cheered, but nobody else would be like, "That's crazy! You can't just kill somebody on TV."
That's from one of the books. Again, you know nothing about any of the lore
I don't
of the
care
comic
if it's
books.
From the books, it doesn't make for a good movie. It's just stupid.
Joker was great. I'm sorry, I don't agree with you. Sorry,
Sure,
I don't agree.
I know you don't.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Unleashed has gotten a gameplay trailer. We put it on there on our Facebook page with the other trailers, and you can discover who's behind the new threat causing unrest as players slide into the sewers and speed through the streets of New York City in a variety of high-energy missions.
You know, this Marvel vs. Capcom collection came out.
Oh, really?
It's got like Children of the Atom, like the first X-Men fighting game, all the way to like
Oh, wow.
Capcom vs. Marvel #2 or something.
Wow.
But it also included the Punisher game that has never been released here. It's a side-scrolling beat-em-up.
Yep. I've seen clips of that, yes. That's
The
very
second
interesting.
player is Nick Fury in it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Very
I want to
interesting.
play it.
I
like
do
my
too.
2D beat-em-ups.
Yeah, I like that too. The Spider-Gwen movie, according to Marvel Leaks 22 on X, has said, or maybe it was Instagram, I don't have it. Apparently says the Spider-Gwen movie is still happening, and Haley Steinfeld was already in talks to reprise her role as Gwen Stacy.
She plays the one in the cartoons.
Yeah.
I had to look it up. I was like, is she the voice of the cartoon one?
Well, and I don't know if that Spider-Gwen is an animated one they're talking about either.
Yeah, that's a good question, too.
So, yeah, it might be an animated Spider-Gwen movie for all I know. DC Comics and Funko Pop will celebrate a legendary achievement for the comic book character Batman, who is celebrating 85 years, people.
Did you see that Funko video game that came out? I didn't. It's kind of mixed reviews. I'd like to play it.
Yeah. 85th anniversary for Batman. He's receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and he also will enter the Guinness Book of World Records as being the first superhero to receive a star.
And he's been played by Oscar winners, multiple Oscar winners.
Multiple.
I had to look up George Clooney. I was like, what did he win an Oscar for?
What did he win an Oscar? Up in the air?
He's supporting actor, Syriana.
Holy shit, I forgot all about that. Wow. Forgot all about that.
And then I think he got Best Director too or something on some other shit.
I didn't know that either. According to a new update from Fightful, we've learned at the Ringside Roster Wrestling News and Rumors that apparently AJ Styles is a bit stagnant right now as he is healthy, but has yet to be brought back to WWE TV. And the reason apparently being is there's no creative plans for him anymore.
Well, cutting out that extra third hour.
Yeah, that doesn't help things. Again, Styles is the kind of guy that could go anywhere and make money and do great. This happens. Guys get stale. You don't want to turn them into jobbers because that's not what they deserve. So I'm sure he'll go elsewhere and be very popular and make plenty of money. I'm not worried about AJ. Do you have any thoughts?
Have you ever seen the AJ Styles shirt that they make fun of as being written in cum?
God, no. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with you?
I saw it on the internet. It just looks like...
What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
I'll try to find a picture.
Jeez, I don't want to see it.
Dude, it just says AJ, but it looks like it was dripped out there.
Great. Again, WWE TV has this issue every once in a while with superstars, Dolph Ziggler, that they just can't get any creative juices flowing for.
You see it? Is it on there?
Where are you looking? Okay.
AJ. Oh, it's on the back there too, dude. Here's the better picture.
Oh, good. That's
See?
good.
Some spooge.
That's good. That's great. John Cena.
This is a very adult show.
Yeah,
for
no
our
shit.
listeners.
I mean, it's your fault.
You brought it up.
No, you keep bringing this
You
shit
said
up.
AJ Styles.
And that's where you went with it?
Where was I supposed to go with it?
Just shut up. Don't say that shit.
But it's funny.
No, that's pretty funny.
Get you that shirt, dude.
Please don't. John Cena joins next.
You get that Neck Strong shirt for Lawson? Neck Strong.
Oh, I can't wait to fuck with him about that. John Cena has joined the next Mattel movie following up Barbie's $1.44 billion success.
Who cares? It's not
It's
Hot
Matchbox.
Wheels. Fuck Matchbox, dude. I'm Hot Wheels.
You fucking be like that. I said this is going to piss Christian off
Maybe
so
if it's
bad.
Micro Machines. I don't care. Matchbox.
He's going to be going up the tracks, dude. Those crazy fucking orange tracks.
Well, that's Hot Wheels. You do a loop. Hit those things with speed on. I like Hot Wheels. Look cooler, too.
So what would Matchbox, the idea was you were just supposed to collect the cars? That was like the idea?
I don't know. They're both made by Mattel.
Yeah, so what was the difference?
Well, they're about the same size, but it said, like, Matchbox cars are more realistic and less, like, show.
Right, okay, that's what I meant. Yeah, Matchbox cars were like more like
The
cars.
Hot Wheels had the flames on them and the badass. Project Badass.
Details are still being kept under wraps, but this will mark the first time Matchbox has been developed into a movie. No shit. All right, and our final story.
I'm just gonna call it Matchbox. It doesn't even make me think. It makes me think of like Long Legs or something, dude. It's like about some serial killer.
You're so mad
He
about
leaves
it.
empty matchboxes.
You're so mad about it. Like a match, like a matchbox, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Finally, WWE.
I'd watch that.
I bet you would. WWE Raw will not go commercial free on Netflix. This has been
a big change.
I mean, right? Yeah, this is a question that a lot of fans had been asking.
A big change for Netflix.
That's why I put this in here because, again, Dave Meltzer is reporting that Raw will have commercials even though it's on Netflix. The reason for this...
Netflix wants more money and figures wrestling fans, they deal with ads all the time.
Of course.
They won't even notice.
Couldn't have said it better
we'll
myself.
Start with them, and then we'll put ads on everything.
He's not wrong. That's pretty much the deal. They are. It's almost like the Raw audience will be the test audience for what's coming up. All right. Way over time, so let's get into our events.
It's like Bill Maher, dude. We're in overtime.
Yeah, we're definitely on overtime now. Let's see here. That's already happened.
At events now? Are we moving to events?
Yeah, we're at events. Let's see. Let's talk about the new ones. Of course, we told you about the Lexington Comic-Con coming up March 6th through 9th, Lexington, Kentucky.
Sonic Temple's got Metallica playing 2 nights this year.
I have Metallica on May 7th playing at Layden Stadium at Blacksburg, Virginia. I'm said that's the closest.
Well, Sonic Temple's in Columbus.
Well,
2 nights. I think they're playing Thursday and Saturday.
Unless
they haven't announced everybody else yet, but I think Alice in Chains and Rob Zombie, Hollywood Undead, they're announcing them like not all at once.
Right.
They're doing it.
Right. I got you. Don't forget
I'm not sure when that is, though. I think it's May or
I don't know.
2025. Yeah.
May is when they'll be in Blacksburg, so that makes sense. You know, they'll be up around here.
I think I'm going to try to go.
Let's see here. That's already done. We've got CCW Demon Night coming up October 19th at the Willow Ridge Event Center. That's your boys' promotion, so come out and support. Mick Foley meet and greet arranged by Time Warp in Ashland happening at their Ashland Town Center location on October 12th.
When's that? Friday the 13th?
And the Grand Central Mall in Vienna on October 13th. The Ari Lehman and First Jason show, along with the screening of the film, happens October 17th.
So yours is 19th and that's the 17th?
Yes.
Does that mean it's a Thursday?
Yes.
17th.
That's correct. Yep. And that is our events, and that's what we got, bro.
Good deal.
So that's pretty much all. We are way over on time, and I'm sure Christian's voice is as fucked as mine.
No, it's not. Wild and beautiful and free. The Animal Cat Rescue.
Oh, man.
Go watch Tiger King. I got to rewatch it.
You're right. I'm telling you, when you see it, you're going to lose it because you're going to be, holy shit,
when
how
was
did
the
I...
last time you watched Tiger King? How many times have you watched it?
I've watched it so many times. 5 or 6 all the way through, at least.
I was thinking about that one guy who kind of looks like Batista with the teeth. You never thought that guy
There's a
like
meme.
Batista?
There's actually a meme on Facebook that shows Batista.
Like Dollar Store Batista or whatever. He
That's
looks
what
like
it is.
him.
That's what it is. It's like...
And he probably even more
when
so
you
now
order,
that he's lost all that weight.
And he's bitching about it. Shocker.
They should make a feature-length film of Tiger King, and Batista should play that guy.
That might be the only
Nicolas
role.
Cage to play Joe Exotic, dude. I'd watch it.
I'd watch Batista play that fucking guy for sure. All right, you got anything else?
No,
all right.
I think I got it all
All
out
right,
pretty good.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody taking the time
Absolutely.
to look in and watch us, even if I make stupid shorts that Zip won't.
Follow us on...
Wait, you know what? I want to apologize for how stupid that short was, but it's because that movie that it was about, that Netflix Uglies, was really, really dumb. Have you seen that? That's
No.
like a young adult thing where it's like, there's an apocalypse, and now the world has pretties and uglies. And when the uglies reach a certain age, they get surgery and become a pretty. And the pretties rule everything. But it's a secret. The surgery makes you dumb and docile to be controlled by the few pretties that haven't had the dumb surgery.
That could be the best synopsis for a film I've ever heard in my life. Thank you guys for joining us, and we will catch you next week.
I think it's #1 on Netflix right now.